Hello and welcome to this exclusive Apex interview with AirFi, a true pioneer of portable IFE solutions and maker of the AirFi box, which is in use by more airlines and on more aircraft than anywhere else in the world. Joining us today from AirFi is Heimerikx and Martijn Moret, who are the co-founders of AirFi. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Maryann. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. You okay?
Thank you for having us, Maryann.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited to chat with you a little bit about what's going on with AirFi. So what it seems from what we've heard in the news, that AirFi has been keeping quite a bit of momentum going despite, the current crisis that our industry is in. So can you elaborate on what's been going on?
Yeah, sure. Well, the momentum actually started all the way back in 2011 when we started, and it has been a very much of a race ever since. We're very happy with the new projects that despite the entire situation we're in the industry, we were able to launch, and that's something that we're very proud of at this moment in time.
Adding to what Job just said, we're very busy with the implementation of Scoot Hub here in Asia, quite a unique project for the region, and of course we're very thrilled that Scoot decided to come out of this crisis with a very new offering.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the nature of that deployment? How many aircraft are we looking at, types of routes, and then what makes the Scoot Hub product itself so special?
So the project is quite special. Scoot is a part of Singapore Airlines. They have 23 A320s and 20 Boeing 787s. Of course, at this moment, they're not yet flying all again because of the closure of the borders. But COVID has forced them into taking off the aircraft, the in-flight magazines and the menus for people. So there's no way to actually sell products, duty-free, food and beverage anymore. And that together with a saving on the environment and saving on weight, was a decision for Scoot management actually to go with a wireless product. The other special thing is not only our very fast deployment time, only a couple of months, but there's also a complete integration with a third-party e-commerce provider, Shop, also part of Singapore Airlines, destination information provider with local attraction bookings, payment gateways, and of course our partner SETS with food and beverage integration. Although AirFi has already been in the space of self-service ordering since 2015, where one of our customers actually used it for their night flight sales, Scoot has now completely reversed that model to there's only going to be self-service ordering. So passengers using their own device will be able to order products, and the trolley will not come into the aisle anymore, except for maybe handing out some hot meals.
So Maryann, the point is that our company always has been on the crossroads between catering and in-flight entertainment, and in-flight entertainment obviously is the most visible part of what we do, but in essence also with our MPOS product we have been working on this crossroad between ancillary sales and passenger experience pretty much since our entire company life. And because of that expertise we have, we are also able to really quickly, with these new conditions, serve our customers and our clients to bring these kind of solutions to the market. And that really makes our company stand out from other players that originated from IFE. And I'm not saying they are doing a bad job, but this is a completely different approach towards customer experience than solely from an IFE standpoint.
Okay, yeah, we certainly have seen an acceleration of the trend of IFE and catering and logistics companies trying to integrate their systems. So it's good to hear that you guys have always sort of been thinking along this line. There are a lot of other companies and airlines now focusing on the trend of touchless cabin operations. So not just from a passenger perspective, but from the entire operational cabin environment. So why is your expertise in this area different or unique to what your competitors are doing right now?
Well, one of the things that we truly believe in is that we want to be the crew friend. And we have done this since the day that we originated, that we took the crew very much as the centerpiece of everything we do. We need to make it easier for them. We need to make sure that they are happy with the system, because we follow the rule that at 10,000 feet, the person that really is ruling the world is the member of the crew. And by doing so, we always wanted to have a situation where the sail would always go on, where the crew would not be bothered by any management of our system, whether this would be activating a 3G channel when landing, or activating or deactivating the systems, swapping batteries, all that kind of stuff just needs to be completely automated. And this is also the reason why we last year introduced the Phase product, fully autonomous, semi-embedded, where we really wanted to really take the burden away from the crew for managing the system and really have them depend on the system without any manual intervention whatsoever. And that's what we stand for, is that really we want to have the crew empowered to do their job, actually take away some of their administrative burdens and all that kind of stuff, so that they also then have more time to spend on serving the passengers in general.
Okay, and when you talk about the Phase product, the semi-embedded product, just how hands-on is that product? And I wonder how popular it's been since you launched it.
How hands-on is it? Basically, it's a semi-embedded solution which still resides in the cabin overhead, but the installation time is way shorter. So you don't need to do it actually during a C-check, but you can do this in an overnight installation. And draw power from the aircraft, so that the logistics of the box to go down for recharging is not necessary anymore. And there's all kinds of reasons for some airlines to choose for a semi-embedded version versus a portable version. It has to do with how agile is the fleet, or dynamic is the fleet. Are the aircraft owned, or are they leased? So there's for any sort of airline with a hybrid fleet, there's a reason to do this. And still, since AirFi of course has fully autonomous switching on and switching off of radios, but also over-the-air updates of basically everything what is running on our system, from firmware to payments to applications and content updates. It's a fully automated process, which makes this semi-embedded product very cheap for the airlines, because nobody has to touch the aircraft anymore to do the updates.
Perfect. Okay, we are looking at a fairly long recovery in aviation. People are saying up to 3 years. How is AirFi planning to help airlines through this process?
So what we will see in different countries, different regions, is a different speed of reinstating the full fleet of those airlines. And AirFi is helping the airlines, of course, by offering a solution which is very cost effective. We heard in a roundtable a CEO of an airline say that in the grand schema of things, the investment for the AirFi solution is not that big. It's not buying a new aircraft, of course. And of course, we're also very agile in supporting them while their fleet is being made operational and very fast, if they can fly to new destinations. So we are offering our solutions in a pricing model and with lead times that are very favorable for the airlines and the current dynamic routes that they need to fly. And we're not talking about lead times of 6 months or a year before you can actually deploy such a system, but we measure this in weeks.
Yeah, and to add on that, obviously we can reduce cost and weight and these kind of things, but we really want to keep on innovating. We really want to be and remain to be the innovation leader in the portable space, but also in the cabin and the experience and the ancillary sales space. So we invented the ADS-B solution for the moving map. the in-seat ordering, and there are many other innovations, coming to the industry that we are working on together with our current clients to really constantly come up with low-cost, smart innovations that really, improve the customer experience and improve the capabilities to conduct more sales and to conduct more ancillary sales. And so these kind of things are our constant focus on what we do, because we believe that we can seriously contribute to the bottom line of an airline's financial results by creating more revenue on the one hand side, but also creating opportunities for crew and cost efficiencies, operational efficiencies, and everything we do is pretty much geared to doing just that.
That all sounds really positive, guys. It sounds like you're really well positioned to continue to take a leadership role in the portable IFE segment as we go forward and head into a stage of recovery in the industry. This week we're gearing up for the FTE Apex Virtual Expo. You guys are taking part in the expo. Can we expect anything special from AirFi?
Of course, we are going much in depth into the launch of Scoot Hub. Scoot already announced it last week with a big media event, but we're able to go more in depth, and actually we interviewed the key players especially for the show on how their game plan is to come to recovery using this integrated approach for generating onboard revenue.
Well, Maryann, we're manning our booth at the Apex trade show 24/7 with our representatives from pretty much every part of the world. We're there to have like a true interaction with them over video. We're able to tell people more about what we've done with EasyJet, with Scoot, what we talked about today, as well as with Eastern, with our face product. So we're very happy that we're there, and I'm very much hoping that people are dropping by.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much, guys. That's all the time we've got for this interview. I hope that everybody comes and visits you at the show and takes advantage of these video networking opportunities. But if they want to look for you online, where can they find you?
Well, they can always go to www.airfi.aero, and where they can pretty much read everything we do over there, or come in direct contact with us.